Sweet home, Philadelphia West, the StubHub Center, filled with Philadelphia Eagles fans. And what a game it was. Eagles win it 26-24. Philly 500 is here. I'm Adrian Fedke. We're going to try something new here. So, better Dingbats. We're back. We're not always going to be on Google Hangouts. We're going to try something new sometimes. So today, we're going to watch the Eagles game back, the condensed version, the 30-minute version, and we're just going to kind of talk over it, see how it goes. So, Philly 500, welcome on into the show. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing over there?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm excited to watch a little bit of Eagles with you. We've been wanting to do this a long time, and hopefully it'll come out pretty good. I'm excited to try.
Yeah, I have no idea how this is going to go. This might be a disaster. This might be greatness. I'm going to side with greatness, though.
I think I like greatness. I think greatness is probably where we are. But we have Dingbats in our name, so if we fail, we have an excuse.
It's okay. The Cowboys are Dingbats, too. Thanks a lot, L.A. That other LA team.
That's right. That's right.
There you go. All right, so without further ado, we're going to watch the 33-minute condensed version of the Eagles and Chargers, and we're just going to kind of talk over it as we watch. So here we go. Time to share the screen. And here's the opening kickoff between the Chargers and Eagles. So you can see the little stadium there, 27,000 people it holds. They had to tarp off some seating areas because nobody's going to these games. And obviously, as you could hear on the television, there were more Eagles fans there than Chargers fans. So we're going to watch the game right now. Here's the opening kickoff.
And I wonder if they had good cookies there. That's the first thing I'm wondering at kickoff. Do they have cookies?
They must not have cookies. Not good cookies.
Like tofu cookies in California, you know?
But
Look at Jernigan right off the bat. Pressure. Yeah. I love that. I love that. You know,
look how quick Philip Rivers gets the ball right here. Like that's not even a step.
Yeah, I know. I thought Benjamin was going to have a much bigger game. I just thought with his speed he was going to give us way more problems.
Yeah.
You know,
Melvin Gordon, 10 carries for 22 yards. He did nothing.
He did nothing, but he started off like his first few carries, he had pretty big runs. I thought he was going to have a big day. He's definitely one of the guys I feared going into this game.
Yeah. And I thought Bo Allen really stepped up in Fletcher Cox's absence. Timmy Jernigan, you know, they talked about, okay, well, he's not going to have double teams in this game. He's still dominated too.
Yeah, he did. He really did. There's a missed tackle. Two missed tackles
by Bradham. He had a couple of those.
Yeah. I thought they had a lot of missed tackles, especially early.
Yeah.
Look at that push up the middle, though. I mean, I thought Jernigan, for not having Fletcher Cox, man, he really stepped up.
And this is something I talked about in the recap too. Now, look how long. Oh, here's the strip sack. Look how long he's holding on to the ball on these first couple drives. It'll be a trend. We'll see.
Yeah.
There you go. Great hustle play by.
I didn't even know Chris Long could run that fast. Where did that come from? Now this is what I liked right off the bat. The first two plays of the game, they ran the ball. Yeah. And to me, that set the tone because I was afraid that they were going to come in and go through a shootout. You know what I mean? To me, that was
by the offensive line in this game. Amazing.
Oh yeah, especially those tackles. I mean, I thought they did. That's Bosa and Ingram are really formidable. And they shut them down.
Ingram there on a offsides penalty, so we got a free first down out of that.
And you see Torrey Smith is taking a nap. He's already taken a nap. He's tired. I want to put him in the Cane of the Week contest. He deserves to be in it.
You know, you might have to call the police back and file another MIA report for Torrey Smith.
I know.
There you go. So besides Blunt, actually, Clement and Smallwood, they actually didn't fare that successfully in terms of the yards per carry average.
Right.
Clement did a good job in some of the short yardage situations.
Yeah, there were some key spots I thought he was running the ball. I think there's a couple key third down. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh!
Do we have an Aguilar sighting?
Oh, we're gonna watch this one back.
Do we have a no? Who's that 13? Who's that guy?
That's
Where
not
is
Nelson
he at?
Aguilar.
Who is that?
That's not Nelson Aguilar.
Nah, that ain't
Nah.
I don't believe it.
Nah, we haven't found him yet. That's somebody disguising as Nelson Aguilar.
I've decided that, well, right there, the one thing you see he has speed. He has physical tools to be a good receiver. To me, it's all mental with him. You know what I mean? I mean, he has the quickness, definitely.
That is a beautiful throw by
Look
Carson.
at him, he's pumped up.
Trajectory, the touch. Oh, there's that wide stuff by
I hate that. Yeah, I hate
Peterson
that.
along the goal line.
On that second half goal line stay, he did that with Blunt. It drove me nuts.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a great play. I mean, the positioning there on that slant with Alshon, you can't stop that. That's very hard to stop.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Throw right on the money, right on the numbers.
Yep.
And here's
Dude,
Elliott.
who is this kicker? Dude, he doesn't even come close to missing now. Is it amazing to you how much confidence a 61-yard field goal will do for you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everything else is like a chip shot.
We just need Aguilar to kick a 61-yard field goal.
There's Jernigan again, man.
I know.
Stuffing Melvin Gordon in the running game.
Something, man. There's a hole right there. That looked like a hole.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. Look at that push by Journey.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, the one thing that troubles me, you know, look at this.
So did I bring this up yet? The Chargers only had 4 quick passes on their first 5 possessions. You can see that was a deep drop there. They're running like play action, and it wasn't negating the pressure at all. There he had to step up, misses.
That was open there. You know, the thing that concerned me was when they do go to the quick pass, the corners still seem to stay too far back. You think they would be up there more on the receiver because they're going to get rid of the ball so much. We'll see that later, obviously, but
yeah, a lot of soft coverage. I mean, a lot of missed tackles in this game. Sewell Douglas didn't play as well. Jalen Mills missing tackles. So a lot of soft coverage. That's something that Jim Schwartz keeps dialing up. Soft coverage, and teams are picking us apart in a quick passing game because of that.
Yeah. Now, the more you can give this guy the ball, the stronger he gets. Yeah.
16 carries, had a majority of the carries for 136 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something. Look at Buckholter there.
Look at a little Buckholter.
28.
That was Aguilar with a nice block there. How about that?
Yeah. I'm telling you, every time I do my Where's Aguilar, he shows up for a game. It's the video. He must watch that video. And it pisses him off. That's what I want.
Third and 3. There you go. There's another third down conversion for Clement. Hitting that hole hard there.
Yeah.
Oh, that
was nicely set up, man.
We're going to watch this again because this is a thing of beauty.
And that's where you want to use Kelsey too, because he's good out. That's where his strength is. Look at him on the linebacker. He did a nice little block to get him.
Whiz all the way down the field. You have Brandon Brooks releasing too. This is beautiful, well executed, perfectly blocked.
Oh, that is nice. Look at Wisniewski, man. I think Wiz is very underrated.
He is. He is. I'm trying to think. He might be the most underrated player on the team right now.
On the team? That's interesting.
I'm trying to think who else would be that underrated. Like I think Bo Allen is very underrated, but I would go Wiz over Bo Allen.
Yeah, you might be right.
Oh, this is one of those
play. This is one of those things where you have to have a special quarterback to do that.
Yeah.
I mean that play was something else.
He does this once or twice a game now, and it's unbelievable.
It really is.
Eludes him, and he just flips it. Like, just flicks it. It's unbelievable.
I tweeted that. I remember the tweet. It was, what a play by Wentz. I remember the tweet.
Yeah.
Right after that. That was beautiful.
Oh, this snap there.
Just gave the guy credit. That's on Wentz because I think that was just dropped. He almost dropped that one too.
Oh, that's Casey Hayward. Casey Hayward did a great job on Alshon Jeffrey yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
That ball placement wasn't even that bad by Wentz. If he throws that ball inside, that's a pick.
Right.
And here we go. I mean, 3rd and 13, I didn't hate the call there running it because you set up the field goal.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind if something fails now and again. You got to keep teams off balance sometimes. And so doing it, makes teams have to worry about it later. So I don't mind it. Plus, we got the greatest field goal kicker ever.
So that's another deep drop for Rivers, incomplete pass.
Yeah.
And that was Keenan Allen beating Rasul Douglas on a comeback route, but the ball was off. The ball placement wasn't there.
There's a lot of flags this game.
Yeah, there were. No, Gordon.
Yeah.
Good tackle.
If you look up top, that receiver was sitting there wide open. There was nobody 15 yards.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at that up top. He just missed him. If he looked, he had him. That was easy 15 yards.
This is a situation where
you got Barnett on.
I believe was this okay. This play is ridiculous. All right, so they should have audibled out of this. This is a safety blitz. Look who's in coverage. It's Derek
Barnett was in coverage, right?
Yeah. This is a bad play call by Jim Schwartz. That's terrible. That's 3rd and 8 too.
Yeah. Yeah, he has no chance in covering Allen.
So let's check this out. So we see so one's backing away. 1, 2, 3. What's that? 4 on the line. So did they wind up rushing 4?
Yeah, they're rushing 4.
Oh, never mind. That's the play before.
Dingbat.
That's why we're the bit. Damn it! And now we got to watch this again. Sorry, guys, who are watching this live. Or not live, but watching this.
We're torturing you. We've come here to torture you.
So you see 3 down linemen. You got a couple guys lurking on the line of scrimmage.
Right. Yeah.
So let's see. So they wind up rushing 5.
Yeah, I really don't like that.
I don't like this at all. This is stupid.
Is that who is it? Yeah, that's Barnett.
Barnett should never, ever be in coverage.
And it's Allen. It's Keenan Allen, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to – I don't – that's –
You got to audible out of that play, whatever that was. That's awful.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just
stuff again, like a turtle. 3rd and 17.
That's a nice play by them. But they gave them the yards because it was 3rd and 17, you said? They're punting it. This is where you miss Sproles, man.
Yeah.
I thought the Barner pickup was fine for what they're you bringing him in for, but man.
Oh my God!
Oh my gosh!
He drops the ball more than Aguilar.
Dude, that was a perfect pass, and people have talked about Wentz not making those throws. That means on the money. On the money.
His deep ball accuracy was on point yesterday.
I might do a Troy Smith.
Perfect. Look at that.
Yeah, it was. It was. Oh,
that's a touchdown. He hit him in stride.
That's unacceptable, man. He seems to drop 1 or 2 passes every game, doesn't he? Every game. Every game. Look at
Blunt just showing the brute power.
I love Blunt. I just love Blunt. I don't like to smoke blunts, but I like LeGarrette Blunt.
Garrett Blunt up the middle.
Yeah. I loved that they were running the ball because I was so scared they were going to get in a shootout with Rivers.
Yeah. LeGarrette Blunt, 11 carries under center for 121 yards.
That's beautiful. Yeah, that is beautiful. Look at Aguilar. And then he goes, well, that's pretty much it for him for the day, right? He had, so he's done. It's funny because some people are like, Aguilar showed up. I'm like, that's not a show up. That's a push. Look at this play.
Remember I said it like 5 minutes ago? He makes 1 or 2 plays like this a game. There's their second one right there.
Oh, my God. It's ridiculous.
Unbelievable. And another flag.
Another flag
galore in this game.
Oh, man. Of course, it was Kelsey.
Oh, that's a good tackle.
You know, I understand that what they see in Smallwood. I don't know if he can be consistent enough to develop into what they think. That play had no chance. Sometimes they do that play where they fake it to one side and go, and it just takes too long to develop.
We got 3rd and 13.
Look how far back San Diego is.
This is a good throw. That is a good throw. That's great coverage. So again, that's another deep ball that was on the mark. What do you play that back?
I wanted to see that play when it happened. I was hoping they would show another angle, but I don't remember them showing because it looked like the ball was right there. But I don't know if I knocked it away or not. I mean, that looks like it hits him right in the arm, doesn't it?
Yeah. That'll be a play, Brennan and I look at on the All-22.
Yeah, I would like to see what you guys say on that because to me that looked like he should have caught that. But I don't know. I don't know if the defender hit that ball or not. Not from that angle.
Oh, so here's the 75-yard touchdown. So great protection, deep drop.
Great protection, yeah. A lot of time.
Eagles in cover 3. And actually, that play is actually on Jalen Mills and not on Rasul Douglas.
Right.
So when you're playing cover 3, he enters into Jalen Mills' zone, and Mills unable to catch up. And
right. Because they're in zone. Yeah. Man, you give Rivers time, he will kill you.
Yeah. So the pressure was getting to Rivers early, and then you can see Vinny Curry just got stuffed here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Double team up top there. I don't know if is that Brandon Graham in the game?
I didn't see. I saw Curry. That looks like Graham.
And he's getting bubbled.
Yeah, he has no chance back over there. But
so that's a great play call. That's a great play call to get the protection of Rivers.
It is. It is, and it got him right back in the game. I mean, look, that's where you have to beat the Eagles on the defense is that the cornerback situation, and they have the receivers to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, I go back to I really think the Chargers coaching staff really whiffed on this. The fact that, again, going back to those 4 quick passes on the first 5 drives, and only on your last 4 drives you had 18. So they finally figured it out, but it took too late.
Right.
It's exactly what happened in the Giants game last week. The Giants started getting real quick on the trigger, and then that's when they started to move the ball forward.
Yeah.
All right, so where are we at here? Let's see. Oh, it's blown up the middle again. What do you know?
Just beating them down. It's beautiful. This was they go down and they score a field goal here, right? If I remember correctly.
Let's see. This is their 4th possession. You would be yes.
So they answered a score with a score, which I really liked. I thought was a good sign for Wentz. Especially calmly on the road, even though there's like 5 fans, they're San Diego fans, but on the road to answer score with a score, even though it's a field goal, I thought was big time.
Oh, that was a great catch. That ball was a little high.
Dude, Ertz just showed up. So
come on, baby, make it hurt so good.
I'm telling you, man. I was gonna go to the North Pole and see if he's hanging out with Santa Claus in December or something. But he's here. I love it. That play. He had that pressure right up on him.
Is that Hayward again?
Now I want to know I want to see how many steps he's going back. I want to see if his drops are big. You notice the last 2 weeks he hasn't hit any linemen at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. That's a great point. And that is Hayward again. Hayward was everywhere yesterday.
He's very underrated.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Look, see, he's taking a deeper drop. He's kind of
watch that one back on tape. It looked like he might have hung on that one too long. And this is from 53. So this is a chip shot. 53 yards is a chip shot.
The guy couldn't buy a field goal in preseason. You think about how did you see what Cincinnati said about him? Like, oh, he only made 1 field goal. Did you see how bitter they were about that?
Yeah.
We should make him be a guest. Marvel should be a guest on Bitter Dingbats because he's bitter.
There you go. Okay. Now I know who the Dingbat of the week is.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we both do. Yeah.
And there's Bo Allen again.
Bo Allen. Bo Allen played
3rd and
good.
15.
Look at it. Now, who almost got him? Was that Barnett or was that Graham? That looks like Barnett.
Are these in the way? Are you seeing our cursors here?
I see. Yeah, I see the cursor. Now, do you see me or
That's
do I
Barnett.
see?
Yeah.
Now I see
Barnett,
you,
yeah,
but I don't see me. Is that the way it's supposed to be?
What's that?
I see you. You see me?
Yeah, I see both of them.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need to see myself. I can't stand looking at myself.
Right, so we are at the fifth. All right, so 5th possession for the Eagles now. And there you go again. Blunt under center. You can't bring him down. The Chargers lead the league in missed tackles, and they definitely added on to that total after this with the way Blunt.
Yeah. What I like about it, too, is him running like this. He's going to attract so much attention when other teams study the Eagles and get ready to play them. That's when you have the play action. That's when the play action really, really works. You know what I mean? When you have that threat.
Yes. It's not going to work when you don't run the ball with LeGarrette Blount. It works when you run the ball. And there's Hayward again.
Exactly. Yeah. And every step that Carson's he's taken a deeper drop than he was in that Kansas City game.
Man, the Chargers really gave us a lot of gifts. There's another flag.
Yeah, they did. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this.
And there he goes again. There's number – actually, they go on the 4th and 1 here, right?
I can't remember. Yeah, is this where he – yeah, I think this –
they punted. Oh, that's right. That's right. It was like a 4th and 1.5, and Wentz called like a timeout. They decided to punt it.
Was it? Oh, yeah. Okay.
See, that 4th and if it's 4th and 1, I am cool with sneaking Wentz there at midfield, even though it's like a similar situation as last week with the Giants. I would have gone for that. I'm fine with sneaking on 4th and 1 every time. Douglas got absolutely
that. He missed the tackle too.
So he got beat right off the line of scrimmage. Look at this. Oh, this is never mind. This play here, 3rd and 4. So he gets beat right off the line. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. He bit right on that. Oh, yeah.
And a poor tackle attempt, too.
Yeah. He was out of breath after that.
Not a good game for Rasul.
No. That's a learning game.
See,
that's when Brandon Graham, you just hit him anyways. Just hit him anyways. Just hit him anyways because he'll be in La La Land. That's how it used to be. Oh.
Can't do that no more.
No.
Another mistake.
And I'm just kidding. Everybody's going, I can't believe you said that. Look at these people in the garage. Keenan Allen is the Chargers have a lot of underrated players because they're the Chargers.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just the way it is. Oh.
There's Patrick Robinson with a tackle. So we got 3rd and 3.
See, I like that they blitzed there.
That's good coverage.
Yeah, I like the blitz. I think they need to do it when those teams go to those short drops like they've been doing last week. I want to see more A-gap blitz. Not every time, but just enough to make them have to worry about it.
1st and 10. All right, so they go 3 and out on this series. This is their first possession of the second half. The 3rd and 8 call. A lot of people questioned it. We'll get to it in a second. I'm pretty sure that Carson Wentz changed the play at the line of scrimmage. So this was not on Doug Peterson here. Oh, you can't hear it here on the condensed version.
You can't tell that he changed the call there.
But he said I remember he said kill. Yeah, you can't. The condensed version, you can't see it.
Yeah, I didn't pick up on him change a call. I didn't like the call because I didn't.
I didn't like the call either. But this one was on Wentz. It wasn't on Doug.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in a way, that's good because, look at that.
In a way, that is good. I agree.
If your young quarterback is calling an audible, making a mistake here or there, that's a learning experience. If your head coach keeps doing things like that, that's something you worry about. They're going.
Look how quick the drops are now.
Yeah, that's
really
it. He's going quick drops now. Hunter Henry's another good young underrated player.
And they can't run the ball. Patrick Robinson.
No. I don't know how this team is 0-4. I think they're too talented to be 0-4.
They should be 2-2, and they're not.
Oh, I thought he was going to pick that off.
Their kicker has cost them 2 games.
2 games, yeah. That Denver one was bad.
Young Ho is his name. His name is literally Young Ho.
Hey.
Young Ho Koo.
Oh. Kendricks. That was probably Kendricks' most quiet game so far this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll have to look at the 35-yard touchdown. I'm pretty sure he was responsible for that one. Barnett gets overextended, lost his balance there.
Yeah. Good coverage.
Mm-hmm. You can see Justin Hamilton getting some snaps on this drive.
Yeah. I like how they just shut this run down. I really do.
Yeah. And there's another offsides. Jesus.
Yeah.
Free play. But good coverage downfield.
Coverage, yeah.
Jalen Mills and Rasul Douglas didn't play well, but Patrick Robinson, once again.
Patrick Robinson played pretty good, yeah.
Yes.
There's another one.
This was off. This one is.
This one's San Diego, right? Because Rivers has. Yeah, that's right. He has a connection.
Rivers starts pounding.
And it was the right call because he did move.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the right call. You did it, buddy. You know you did it.
Yeah. Show blitz back out. No pressure again, but able to tackle. And that's
they're making him when he holds it on. When he holds that ball even a little bit, they make him uncomfortable. But
yeah, that's true. Yeah, you hurry him a little bit.
I just wish that you throw in a little A-gap blitz there, just right up, just to make him worry, make him think about it.
They showed it. They backed out of it there.
Yeah.
Barner getting nothing.
Yeah. Now, where was Barner? Was he in Carolina? Was that where he was?
Oh,
Did he just drop that, or was that?
Well, I know he played for Carolina originally, right? I don't remember where he went, actually.
Look at his pass. That pass.
Perfect.
That is beautiful.
Ball.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's what Torrey Smith drops.
Here it is here.
Look at this. This is right on the money. Right on the money. Oh, in stride. That's beautiful. That's a thing of beauty. And, and he's missed those in the last few weeks.
Yes, he has. There's Aguilar.
Yeah. And Aguilar, you're done for the day. It's time to see you later.
See, this is when you can use that play action.
Yeah, exactly.
But he got rid of this ball way too late.
Yeah.
That didn't get picked.
Well, and it was that. Is that Johnson they put in?
Yeah.
So they tried to sneak him in. He didn't play any snaps before that, right? So that's the
I
first.
didn't see him out on the field. No.
So did they bench Torrey, or did they just try to catch?
They might have just said, "Hey, let's take a deep shot with Marcus Johnson," and that's what this was. But the problem is because Wentz has to slide to his left, he gets rid of the ball way too late. He should have thrown this ball.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't going anywhere. You heard again.
Woo!
Nice. Clement and Smallwood might not have had a lot of yards, but I like the amount of carries they got compared to Blunt.
And Clement, like I was referencing too earlier, see, there's Chance Warmack in the game.
Yeah, they're still switching him, huh?
Now he gets a lot of push there.
Yeah.
There was a play I remember where Warmack was in, and I was shaking my head. I don't know if it might have happened already. There's a perfect toss.
Look at that pass. And he stood in there to make that.
Yep.
I'll tell you, Wentz is tough, man.
Oh, there's Warmack on the second level there. So they have Warmack in even with Smallwood and Blunt, everyone in the game.
Do you like this idea of shuffling these guys in and out like that? Do you think over the long
I don't because of how good Wiz is playing.
Yeah, Wiz is playing good.
Like I like the thought of it because I called it a couple weeks ago.
Right.
Okay, this was the play I hated.
Oh, the end around. Yeah.
Okay, when you have Warmack in a game, he should not be on the boundary. This is stupid. This is stupid. Stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. It doesn't. Yeah, exactly. I'm assuming that they thought with Warmack in, they could fool him because they wouldn't expect it. Maybe. Otherwise, it doesn't make.
Work.
It doesn't make sense. Look at the
chip shot. Nick Elliott.
This guy's got so much confidence. It's oozing out his ears. I mean, it's unbelievable. He couldn't. It's just a great story.
All right, so the Chargers are going to score touchdowns on their next two drives. And we're going to see Phillip Rivers get this ball. Oh, man, he missed him there.
Oh, man, yeah.
We're going to see him get this ball out real quick these next two drives. There's a screen.
That's a great play by Brandon Graham.
Yep.
Like, that's a great play. You know, that's one of the things that he does very well. That's a great play. He read that perfect.
And they called him for a hold here.
Oh, God. I don't remember them calling him for a hold there.
This was the drive where a lot of Eagles fans were complaining on Twitter that they missed a lot of calls.
That's not a fumble.
Nope. Rolls in the end zone.
That's wasted energy. Well, what are you doing?
Good coverage.
Yeah. Oh, and they call a penalty. I don't think
this was. I didn't think this was a penalty.
Let me see.
I mean, he's a little grabby. But
yeah. Look, usually that is you got to let him play.
Yeah. You're allowed to put your hands on the receiver. You're just not allowed to twist. I mean, I guess he twisted him slightly, but not enough, I thought, to warrant a flag.
Yeah. Look, you can find 5 or 6 of those a game they don't call.
Yes.
That's what annoys me about it.
There's a hold that wasn't called.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got to make a tackle.
Yeah, he beat. Yeah. It's almost that inside move he did with Douglas. Yeah, he's going. His drops are much quicker now.
Yep.
He's getting rid of that ball quick.
That's why I charted this when I was watching the game. Oh, see, that's on Kendricks. There's your touchdown.
Yeah. Ugh. Let me take a look at this. Oh, yeah, right there.
Way too wide.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see. I'll have to look back to see how many snaps Kendricks got in this game. So I'm assuming they increased the snaps because there were some things that he did wrong in this game. It wasn't his best effort. And that was
he still complaining about not getting enough snaps recently?
Yeah, yeah. It's just the way the defense is structured. You know, they're a nickel most of the time. So
yeah. I sure like when they blitz him though.
Oh, this is great. Yeah, they answer right back. And this is Blunt's run. Here you go.
Look at this.
Beast mode.
Look at this guy. Look at this.
That's Desmond King. That's a big corner too.
Look at the stiff arm with Dingbats. I love that. That. Oh, that's my favorite. I
watch this again. It's so beautiful. Look at that block by Wiz.
You don't think?
And Jeffrey, look at Jeffrey down the field. Look at that.
Yeah. You don't think he can run
62, Kelsey pushing right out down the line.
Yeah. Look, get away.
Jeffrey down. Oh, man.
Get away.
Great blocking. And then LeGarrette Blount just going into.
Get away from my lunchbox. That's right. Love it. That was awesome.
And then it took them 6 tries to score.
Well, this is the very next play, right? They
Yeah.
run him. He just ran 60-something yards. Fake it, run. I'm telling you, if they play action and roll Wentz out, he could walk in for a touchdown here.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 of these plays because they're overcommitting up the middle. They know what's coming. I think if he just play action Wentz, rolled him out, he could have walked in.
Well, this is dumb because they went wide.
Yeah. They're going to go even wider coming up, right? With Blount, which really, isn't there another one where they go real wide?
It's after this. So you can see the penalty there in Philo.
Right. Look at him. I can't believe this guy's throwing his feet.
He's lucky he didn't get hurt right there. Right?
Yeah, it did. I thought it was going to be a Randall Cunningham moment.
So they got another fresh set of downs. So now they have the ball at the 2.5-yard line. And we're about to see Blount get a pitch to the left.
Yes, this aggravated me so bad. This play drives me nuts.
Just why? Just unnecessary. Pound him up the middle.
Yeah. Now, who is Warmack in, or is it Wisniewski?
I think Wiz is in at this point, right?
I don't know. I'm so curious.
They do have the extra lineman. It's Wiz, and Wiz whiffed on his block.
Yeah. Kelsey didn't do a good job either. I just think that's stupid.
Here's the sprint rollout.
Yeah. This dude will throw left-handed. He'll kick a pass. He don't care.
And there you go.
There you go.
Finally running up the middle.
That scared me. Like, if they don't score touchdown here, because one of the things you always worry about in football is when a team has too many chances to score a touchdown and don't, and you're kicking 3, 4, 5 field goals in a game. Usually, a lot of times that comes back and haunts you, and you end up losing because you couldn't punch it in.
And Jason had a beautiful combination block on that touchdown.
Yeah. I thought Peters and Lane Johnson. I think Lane Johnson had the one penalty. I thought they were really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're about to see Keenan Allen go for 50 yards. It's coming up at some point. Might be right here. Nope. There's an instance of the pressure doing enough to make him force him out right.
Oh, he just dropped that.
Yeah. Where the hell is this Allen play? I think it's right here then. 3rd and 10. Yep. This is it.
Oh, man.
So you got a deep drop, and again, the pressure wasn't able to get there.
No. And 3rd and 10. See, I mean, but that's why I just would like – I know they don't want to blitz because their corners are weak, and hurt and banged up. That's where I would like to see a blitz. A 3rd and 10 right there, right up the middle, right up the A. I would like to see it, Doesn't have to be every time, but right there would have been good. Obviously, what they did didn't work, and that's a stupid play by Curry. It's just stupid.
Here comes – yeah.
There's no reason for this. I mean, he just jumped on him.
Here's the touchdown to Hunter Henry.
Dude, I didn't think that was a touchdown until I saw the replay again.
Yeah. That's
because
a heck of a play.
I didn't think – yeah, it
I
really
don't know
is.
what the Chargers are doing with him. It doesn't seem like they're utilizing him enough.
I think
Anthony Lynn, I have not liked how he's coached the team so far.
Yeah. Look at that. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
They really split the reps, I think, with him and Gates, but he's younger. He's fat. I like this kid. He's
Yeah,
won
I
some
do.
money
I do
last
as
year.
well.
Yeah, I mean that's just you. Sometimes you just gotta, like they say, tip your cap to the guy. That's a hell.
The coverage there wasn't even that bad by Jenkins. That's a tough window to get that ball into. So
Yeah.
oh, this is where we put the game away. 8 runs and 3 passes. Here we go.
Yeah, this is beautiful right here.
I'll let you kind of comment because I already did like my highlights recap and I played this whole drive out. So I'll kind of let you comment and get your thoughts on it.
Okay, well, I love what they're doing here because it's first down, right? You're killing the clock right now. I liked it right up the middle. It kind of goes around the edge. Now I would have kept using Blunt.
I agree. Yeah.
But they didn't use Blunt, and that's what it is. But the other thing too was they didn't just try to kill the clock. They kept throwing the ball. They make a couple other throws that were real important. But I like the fact that you can get a first down on third down. Running for a first down on third, especially that point, the game is big. Now, this is 1st and 10, 3 minutes left, and he's throwing the ball. I like that. I think that's aggressive and it's smart. And Torrey Smith did make the play because they're overcommitting on the run because they're trying to kill the clock. So you come back in 2nd and 1, Smallwood trips over himself. I don't know what he's doing there. But, like right here, I would have had probably used Blunt. Now, Clement got it, but I think you just watch Blunt do what he did. Why is he not in the game? Well, now here he is now.
Yeah, and he puts it away with 3 straight carries. And you made the point that I made in my video. I like the play calling of the quick passes to set up the 2nd and 3rd and short.
Right.
Very manageable 3rd down conversions. And the Eagles right now are 2nd in the NFL in 3rd down conversion rate.
Well, that's a big time. I mean, that's big time. And look at this. This is great. I mean, they just wore them out. But you're right. Those short passes allow you to get short thirds and whatever. So 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1. And the San Diego or LA, they have to overcommit to the run because they're desperate to stop the clock. So I thought it was very good play calling down the road. It was very good, and I liked the aggressiveness of it. And it really set them up, to run the clock out. It was a great job. It was one of Peterson's best coach games.
There you go. There you have it.
That's it. And we are looking at a 3-1 team, as we talked a little bit about, with a conference that I've been crying about maybe isn't as good right now as we might have thought going into the season. So their world is the Eagles' oyster, as they say.
Yeah, we could talk about that subject just real quick, a couple minutes. The NFC is kind of wide open right now. But as we see year in and year out, we see teams like the Packers and the Seahawks, they get hot. I think the Falcons are still a very good team. They had a letdown against the Bills. They've been looking really good offensively still, even without, Sean McVay. So Atlanta, I think, is going to be in the mix. You got Green Bay. We'll see about Seattle because they look terrible right now. Had a big game yesterday against Colts, but whatever. The Colts stink. They stink.
They stink. Big time.
So Green Bay doesn't look as good as years past because their offensive line is struggling. Seattle hasn't looked as good as years past. So you're right in that sense. Now, do I think the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl? I think it's a little bit too early for that.
No.
But hey, listen. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't necessarily think they're a Super Bowl team, but there's opportunity if you can keep winning and keep playing the way you are to put yourself in a position where you may get a playoff game at home, where you may get even a bye week. If they can somehow get a bye week, I think it's wide open. I don't think Atlanta is the same team they were last year. I forget what the statistic you may know. When a team loses in the Super Bowl, the following year is usually not a really good year for them.
Yeah.
The way Atlanta lost that Super Bowl, I don't know that they can come back and be a 12-4, 11-5 team. Remember, they almost lost to Chicago as well as Buffalo. I mean, they're not playing good football. Now you got guys hurt. So there's opportunity for the Eagles to be a contender in the playoffs. Are they ready to go to the Super Bowl and win it? I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is we want this kid, we want this quarterback in the playoffs. We want him to have experience. We want him to get a home game maybe and win and get that feel and get that learning, in the second year. There's an opportunity for him to do that. I mean, this whole NFC to me is not as tough as it was. Look at Dallas is not as good as they were last. The Giants, they're 0-4. I mean, to the point where I can't have them win anymore. They're going to wind up with a franchise quarterback, or they're going to wind up with Saquon Barkley, and he's my favorite player in college football. And I like him. I don't want to have to hate him. So it's just a weird start to this season. And I think things are wide open right now. I don't know how good I think Seattle is. They just lost the running back, right? He broke his ankle, right?
Yeah.
Broke his ankle or leg. He's done. So I don't know. I think that there's opportunity. But here's the thing. You have to win. You have to win some of these games early. We started 3-0 last year. When teams started to adjust to Peterson, he didn't have an answer. What is he going to do when teams start keying on that run? Is he going to adjust? Is he going to use the play action properly? Is he going to do those things? But if they can get off to a good start and continue, like beat Arizona next week, they may have an opportunity to make this a really fun run at the end.
It's contingent on Doug Peterson staying patient with the running game, because there's going to be weeks where it's going to get stopped in the first half, and you need to just continue with it, keep churning it, and keep running it. That's what I got to say. Now, the reason why this can be a fun season is this. You've only played one home game in 4, and you're 3-1. I thought they'd be 2-2 after this stretch. I thought the first 6 games it was going to be tough for the Eagles. And now you look at this Arizona team, not as good as they looked before the season. So I think this is going to be a win. Then you got the Redskins at home. So they can really put a number on the NFC East already. Go 3-0, go 5-1, and beat the Redskins twice. And because the Packers and the Seahawks like to lollygag through the regular season, what might happen is the Eagles, by God, maybe they go 11-5 and get a 2 seed.
Yeah, exactly. And that 2 seed, that bye week would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Now we're a long way off. There's a lot of things that have to happen.
Very long way away. So that's why I don't like talking about this.
Yeah, but I can't help but I'm a dingbat. I can't help but dream a little bit. And it's really not so much the Eagles as it is the rest of the teams in the NFC. Because I'm looking at these teams, I'm going, I'm not scared of Atlanta. I'm not scared of Green Bay, Seattle. I mean, yeah, going to Seattle is not easy to play, but nobody really scares me. And it's a little surprising because I thought Seattle was going to be better. I thought Green Bay was going to be a little better. And I thought Atlanta, I thought if they can recover, I was a little iffy on Atlanta. But in Carolina, maybe, they're getting ready to do some things here too. So we got to keep an eye on them. We're going to have to go to the Carolina on a Thursday night coming up. That is a tough game. That's why this Arizona game is important, in my opinion.
By the way, Dingbat of the week.
We agree on the same.
We agree. And I'm just going to show you. I'm going to do a quick little screen share real quick. So, Dingbat of the week is Marvin Lewis. Here's a great little gift from my man, Nick Pacone. It's a live shot of Marvin Lewis watching Jake Elliott.
Look at the face. Look at him. That is Dingbat of the week written all over it.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Give
What
that
a dingbat. And the Bengals ownership are even bigger dingbats for letting this guy be your head coach for 15 years.
For 15 years. Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Dingbat.
Yeah, that's something. He was really not very congratulatory to Jake Elliott. Very interesting. And the Bengals stink, by the way.
Oh, here we go. Here's that quote you're talking about. Did you see Jake Elliott's field goal? Marvin, no. He's what, 3 of 5 since he got there? Way to go, Marvin.
That guy, that is the dingbat of the week, without question.
Dingbat of the week. Not even close this week.
No, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful.
And then real quickly for the all stink team before we get out, because obviously we did the whole game already, so we don't want to keep the viewers on too long. But two candidates. The Giants are 0-4. So they're on the all stink team. They lost again.
The whole team.
And then I'm going with Dak Prescott for this week. Because yesterday he stunk.
He did.
Stunk. He was awful yesterday. And let me tell you something, guys. This Dallas offensive line has not been performing as excellent as they have been the last couple seasons, especially in pass protection. And when you pressure Dak Prescott, his accuracy wavers. And we saw it yesterday. We saw it against the Broncos. Simple, quick slants to Des Bryant, and he's off target. These are simple completions that he's not making right now. And it's because he's sensing pressure, and it's something he didn't have to get, he didn't have to deal with last year.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm going to say I'll give you one stink, and I like the guy, so I'm not going to trash him too much. But as far as the way he's played this year and the way he played yesterday, okay, Joe Flacco, it stinks. He's been horrendous. I mean, I don't know what's up with this guy. He stinks big time. So I give that whole Baltimore team a stink of the week.
I got one more.
Let me have it. We can
I'm
never
trying.
have too many stinks.
Well, Torrey Smith is deserving of the all stink team this week. And here's what I want to – all right, so another screen share is coming, and he tweeted out yesterday. Okay, where is it? Here we go. In the middle of the worst stretch of my career, I'll bounce back. Proud of the team. This is like a Nelson Aguilar moment here.
But what did he have? Like 15 catches again with the 49ers over a 2-year span?
Well, that's the coincidence and funny part about this tweet is this is the worst stretch right here.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I took a lot of heat over my disagreement with going out and getting Torrey Smith. I hope he can turn it around, but right now he stinks. And it's to the point, in my opinion, where two things. I'm going to have to start calling around to find out where Torrey Smith is. Secondly, like you got to replace him with somebody else.
Matt Collins?
Yeah, somebody else deserves a chance because this is becoming every week that he drops a couple balls and he's non-existent the whole game.
Yep.
He's not. I don't want Aguilar out there because I think Aguilar, if he is going to be successful, I think it has to be in a slot.
Yes.
But I think it's maybe Matt Collins would be a good person to maybe give him a chance.
I'd rather have Matt Collins outside anyway. So I'd give him more snaps. Absolutely. There you go. All right. We'll kind of cut this one now because it's already 8:30 here on the East Coast. So we're gonna cut this off, and we're gonna download the MP4s and we're gonna upload it to YouTube. So that's what we're gonna do. That's why we're gonna cut this off now. But Philly 500 and I will chat after I stop this recording. So there you go.
All right.
So you got anything else you want to say before we?
No. I'm sure the parts they probably want to hear is when we shut off the recording. Then they get all the dirt.
No. But there you go. I thought that went really well. I thought that went really well.
That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I would like to do that again.
We might have to, if the people really enjoyed that, maybe that's what we'll have to do each week.
Yeah, I mean, this is dependent upon them. They need to tell us what they think and how they feel about it. And look, we'll try everything. We'll do a bunch of different things, but it's fun. It's definitely fun. It was fun.
Yep. With that being said, that's Philly 500. I'm Adrian Fetchew. We're going to get this uploaded right now.
Don't be dingbats.
There you go.